And my studio is like 7 blocks from here, so we can meet up.
When you look back at a lot of photography, it will say things like Hopi Maiden, like Southern Paiute Mother, you know, and I think that that's interesting, but it's also like not from within the culture. Maiguis Hagaruyu, Nut Cara Romero Niega, Nut Papau, Nut Patsats, Tawuk Hui Vanius. My name is Cara Romero. I am a contemporary fine art photographer. I'm from the Chinwevi Valley Indian Reservation in the heart of the Mojave Desert. We're on the California side of the Colorado River. We come from a society of basket weavers, and I am trained in basket weaving, and I do know regalia making. So to step into the world of film many years ago and digital was considered really non-traditional, and I decided to do it anyways. I was just really drawn to it as a way to communicate narrative, as a way to communicate what I really knew other people didn't know about us. There's something in it visually that tells you that there is a female behind the camera. I think it's a really subtle but really powerful shift for a woman to be behind the camera. Our women are exploited. They've been objectified, they've been stolen, and we have a big epidemic of missing and murdered Indigenous women. But there's also a way to do figurative art and to empower ourselves in a right way. Ka, the image, is a personification of Clay Lady, a spirit of the clay. And Clay Lady is subtle and inviting and warm to work with. But when you go to fire a piece of pottery, she's very unpredictable and temperamental, and no master or novice can ever master her. And it became to me such a metaphor for how we feel as women and how we feel as empowered women and artists. And I wanted to create a piece that personified clay woman. So I reached out to a clay artist, and that's Ka Falwell. She's painted in clay from my reservation. We wanted to take it back to some of the ancestral Puebloan designs to show how the spirit of clay woman had been passed down to Ka through thousands of years. And I think what's interesting about the design is it was just no contest when we laid the geometric kind of lightning design over the top. And I thought that was really interesting because she actually uses that in her modern day pottery. I really emphasize the editorial in my work, and I want the viewers to know that Ka is very much about Ka. There's not another clay artist that would have posed for me quite like that. And I'm not mastering their story or manipulating their story, but we're kind of finding each other and telling a story together. So I find myself in a position of maybe not being passed down tradition, but maybe being at the beginning of paving a way and for young Native artists to realize that this is a really powerful way to tell your story.